All right, so we're going to talk about the angle addition postulate. This is the second postulate you've learned. The first postulate that you learned was the segment addition postulate. And that was when we had two pieces of a segment like this. The first piece plus the second piece equals the whole thing. Okay, so piece plus piece equals whole. Now the angle addition postulate is going to be very, very similar. It's going to be this angle plus this angle equals the whole angle. And the way we write that is with those very specific ways that we write angles that we've learned. So we're going to say angle CBD plus angle ABD. So that's the smallest one plus the bigger one equals the whole thing, angle ABC. Okay, and we can apply that by doing a little bit of math. So let me pull an example that I had up and I have lost on my computer. All right, here we go. So one example that we have, I'll share my screen so that you can see it, is this one. It says, solve for angle WXY. Also, I'm going to point out real quick that it has this M here. That means the measure of. So we're solve for the measure of angle WXY. So let's take a look at where is WXY. Well, we have WXY. So that means we're solving for the whole angle. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I'm going to draw this picture onto my board real quick. So we've got a line here. So this is W. We have X. We have Y. That's the angle we're solving for. And then it also has this line here. And they called this one Z. Now I cross my Z's so that I don't get them mixed up with 2's. So that's why you'll see the way that I've written that. It says that this angle is 57. It says that this angle is 50 degrees. And it wants to know what the whole angle is. So we can use the segment addition postulate. We know that WXZ, that's this little one right here, plus angle ZXY is equal to angle WXY. Now we're going to put in the whole thing. So we're going to replace these. This is 57 degrees plus 50 degrees. Can't write 50 equals 50 plus 57 is 107 degrees. So angle WXY equals 107 degrees. Now, you can also do this with subtraction. Okay, so if we knew one of the angles and we knew the whole thing, then we can find a missing piece. So before I erase this, pause the video, write this down, pause now, and I'll show you another example. So here's one that I've got. So I've got an angle that looks like this, very similar to the last one, and a line coming out of it. This marker's going bad. We're going to switch. Let's try this one. That one's even worse. This one will be the winner. There we go. Darken up those lines just a little bit. So I have B, I have C, I have D, and I have E. This one gives me an angle right here of 62. And it says that the whole thing, and I'll make that just a little better, is 131. Okay, so we're going to apply this same postulate to this one right here. So we have angle BCE plus angle, that's this one right here, plus this angle BCD equals the whole thing. So I'm going to call that angle BCD. All right, so let's go ahead and do some substituting. So BCE is actually 62. We don't know this one. This is the one we're trying to find out. This is the angle symbol there. Angle ECD equals, and BCD, this is 131. I need to order new markers. So we're going to subtract 62 from both sides because we're doing algebra. Subtract 62. So we have angle ECD equals 131 minus 62. We can put that in our calculators if we want to, is 69 degrees. Okay, so that's how you're solving a problem like this. And hopefully that gets you started with a few examples. Be sure to write this example down in your notes. Be sure that you've got this angle addition postulate.